So today is home inspection day for my clients. They are the buyers. So inspection day is always super nerve-wracking, probably the most during the course of a deal. You never know what's going to pop up on it. The day you look at a home, your emotions are super high, you're excited, you love the home, it's gorgeous, and you are not going to notice every little detail that the inspector will now find on the day of inspection. So sometimes it can actually be very overwhelming when you get to the end of the inspection and you get the report and it's just this huge long list, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm buying this house and it has all of these things wrong with it and this is so much, and it gets really overwhelming. So I always try to be there with my clients on the day of a home inspection, just so if there's any questions, I can be there and help them walk through it. So inspections are super important. You should never skip them. And the biggest thing is we really want to look for anything that is major wrong with the home that is going to cost some money, that either A, you need to budget for after you close. You need to know, like, okay, in the near future, I'm going to need to put this X amount of dollars toward the home. Or B, you can ask the seller to fix it for you. They may or may not. Or C, you can say, okay, this is just, we're in way over our heads and we're not going to be able to buy the home and put this kind of money into it. So I do not think you should ever skip a home inspection. They are important. And then you can also get home warranties, through the home inspection. So they're something you can always add on to. But I do want to say that it is possible that something can be working perfectly fine on the day of inspection, on the day of closing, and then you move in and all of a sudden it stops working. I have had this happen to me. I have the experience and it sucks, but it does happen. I was on both sides of the deal and I was helping my sellers actually move out the day of closing. I was getting the stuff out of the fridge and I even wiped down the refrigerator. And 2 days after closing, my clients were the buyers and they messaged me. They were just starting to move in and they messaged me and said, oh, there's water all over the floor, on the kitchen floor, and the refrigerator isn't working. So they did get a home warranty and they called them out. It ended up being like the processor or something. So it was actually a really big part and the fridge was working completely fine. I know I was the one cleaning it. So at first I was like, oh no, did I do something and hit something and mess the setting up or something, and it changed the temperature and then the ice thawed and went all over the floor. So it does happen. Unfortunately, we can't control everything. So the inspector does do, their best to give you an idea, of what could be going out in the near future or looking at the age of things. So that being said, never skip your inspection and wish us luck today.